Strategy games are a genre of games where players are required to make decisions based on long-term planning, resource management, and tactical thinking, rather than relying on fast reflexes or pure chance. The goal is to outthink and outmaneuver opponents by carefully managing resources, positioning units, and adapting strategies to changing circumstances. In this video, let's take a look at the 10 best mobile strategy games you should play in 2024. So, without further ado, let's get started. Ozymandias. It is a strategy game that lets players lead ancient civilizations to dominance during the Bronze Age. Focusing on high-level decision-making, the game minimizes micromanagement, allowing players to expand borders, build cities, and raise armies without overwhelming complexity. Each turn presents unique objectives, but players can choose only one, requiring strategic prioritization to earn rewards. Combat is simplified with an innovative power system, emphasizing broader strategy over tactical battles. With 8 handcrafted maps, 52 unique empires, and randomized or customizable victory conditions, the game offers endless replayability. Rebel Cops. It is a tactical turn-based strategy game set in the police universe, where players lead a group of ex-police officers who have turned vigilantes to fight against a powerful crime lord. The game emphasizes stealth and strategic combat, as players control a squad of rebels, planning each move to avoid detection or engage in carefully calculated firefights. With limited resources like weapons and medical supplies, players must manage their team's health and equipment while making tough decisions that affect the story and the community's support. Warbits. It is a turn-based strategy game that combines tactical combat with a charming sci-fi aesthetic, drawing inspiration from classic strategy games like Advance Wars. Players control a variety of units, including tanks, planes, and artillery, each with unique abilities, requiring careful positioning and strategic thinking to outmaneuver enemies. The game offers a single-player campaign with progressively challenging missions, as well as an online multiplayer mode for competitive play. Its simple mechanics make it accessible to newcomers, while the depth of strategy and unit synergies keeps it engaging for seasoned players. Barnard Star. It is a turn-based tactics game set in the distant Barnard star system. Players can choose between 3 warring factions, humans, robots, and critters, each with its own unique abilities, and engage in strategic battles across 18 different maps, ranging from space stations to intergalactic ships. The game features 30 distinct characters, each offering dozens of unique attacks and abilities, and focuses on skillful decision-making as there are no microtransactions or random elements. Players can enjoy offline battles against AI, play locally with friends, or challenge others in online multiplayer matches, where only ingenuity and strategic thinking lead to victory. Nightfall, Kingdom Frontier. It is a medieval fantasy strategy and defense game where players must protect their realm from waves of enemies while expanding and managing their kingdom. Starting with a small base, players gather resources, build and upgrade structures, and recruit powerful hero units to lead their forces in battle. As enemy waves grow stronger, players must strategically position defenses, enhance their infrastructure, and deploy units wisely to withstand attacks. The game's dynamic environments, including weather changes and day-night cycles, add layers of challenge to the tactical combat. Landnama. It is a strategic board game inspired by the Viking Age settlement of Iceland, where players take on the role of settlers competing to claim and develop territories. The game involves exploring a modular map, establishing settlements, and managing resources like timber, food, and livestock to sustain expansion. Players must strategically balance their actions while responding to dynamic event cards that introduce challenges or opportunities, adding an element of unpredictability. Victory is determined by the prosperity and size of a player's domain, making careful planning and adaptability essential. Great Conqueror 2, Shogun. It is a turn-based strategy game set during Japan's Sengoku period, where players take on the role of a shogun striving to unify the nation. The game combines tactical battles, resource management, and territorial expansion, challenging players to recruit and upgrade armies, including samurai, archers, and cavalry, while improving their fortresses and provinces. Diplomacy and alliances play a key role, offering opportunities to collaborate with rival clans or betray them for strategic gains. Battles unfold on a tactical grid where positioning and unit abilities determine the outcome, making each decision critical. Front Armies. It is a real-time strategy game that emphasizes quick thinking and strategic resource management. Players must build and expand their bases, gather resources, and research new technologies while managing gold and other assets carefully, as running out of resources can force them to sell parts of their base. The game features a variety of land, sea, and air units, and players must lead their armies to conquer opponents. With multiple gameplay modes, including campaign, skirmish, survival, and multiplayer, this game offers a dynamic and engaging gameplay experience. XCOM 2. It is a tactical turn-based strategy game set in a dystopian future where humanity has been defeated by an alien invasion, and players lead a resistance group to reclaim Earth. The game features intense squad-based combat, where players control soldiers with unique classes and abilities, making strategic positioning and tactical decisions crucial to success. Between missions, players manage their mobile base, the Avenger, balancing resources, research, and upgrades to support their efforts. With procedurally generated maps, permadeath for soldiers, and a high difficulty level, this game offers a challenging, replayable experience that keeps players on the edge of their seats. Total War Empire. It is a grand strategy game set in the 18th century, blending turn-based campaign management with real-time tactical battles. Players control an empire, balancing diplomacy, trade, military expansion, and internal politics while managing cities and resources. The game features large-scale land and naval combat, with detailed battles that require strategic positioning, flanking, and the use of terrain advantages. Naval warfare is a standout element, allowing players to build fleets and control important trade routes. The game also includes technological advancements and historical campaigns, providing a rich and immersive experience that challenges players to lead their empire through the political and military complexities of the era.